Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. I feel like it's crashing in on me. Stick around. Alright guys, so you've probably heard that new Taylor Swift song titled Anti-Hero where she says, "It's me, I am the problem, it's me." Well, this shop is something that is my problem. It's become an issue. I have so many motorcycles, so many projects in this place, and I've run out of room. If you guys have been seeing last week's video, we're doing a giveaway for Hollywood Run and the Rainmaker. We still have some tickets left on that. We're almost wrapped up, so make sure you jump in and get that opportunity. Go to our website right here, weemsmotorco.com. Purchase that sticker, and it will get you in the running for your choice of either Hollywood Run or the Rainmaker. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the problem I have with all of these motorcycles in here. And guys, this isn't even all of the motorcycles. I have ones on the back porch too. So what we're gonna do as we wrap up 2022 and all of the chaos, all of the things that I've been doing in this year, all the traveling, all of the events, I wanted to kind of give you guys the status of the projects that are here in the shop. A lot going on, a lot of cool bikes, a lot of cool things, and I wanted to make sure that we get you guys plugged in for it. So let's check out bike number one. Alright guys, so project number one is this 1953 Triumph Terrier. I've been collecting parts for this bike, trying to get it going into a place where I can get it into a nice roller and be able to really capture the idea of it. Some of the details of this bike: this was actually the first production year for the very first Triumph unit construction engine. What that means was the engine and the transmission were all combined into one unit, so that makes it really cool being a first for Triumph. Another good thing about this was 1953. This motorcycle was only produced for 2 years, and this is the first production year. Super cool on that. And then the last thing that makes this bike super cool is this is the very first Triumph designed with rear suspension. That means everything before this had a hardtail, rigid suspension. This has that really nifty, cool plunger rear section. Super stoked on this bike to get it going. I've been collecting a lot of parts. As you can imagine, being a first year production and they only made it for a couple years, parts are kind of hard to find for these, and I wanted to make sure that I'm getting the correct parts. They made mini cubs and things like that, but the Terriers, they were very specific, so I want to make sure that I do a great job on this. That's project number one. Love the bike. Be looking forward in 2023 having this motorcycle completed and running. Alright guys, project number two. The 1966 Triumph Bonneville that is what I call Dad's bike. That was actually Dad's motorcycle that I inherited. This old beauty, nothing wrong with her. She probably needs a little carburetor clean. I don't ride it enough. I think that's the biggest issue about this bike. It deserves to get ridden more. But as you can imagine, with a shop with so many projects that I have going on here, that it just doesn't get the attention that it needs. Hopefully within the next year, you're gonna see a little bit more as we start getting this thing back out on the road and using it for its intended purpose, which is to be ridden. So yeah, the 1966 Triumph Bonneville holds a dear place in my heart. It's never going anywhere. It's never going to go to anybody except for someone who has a last name Weems, because this stays in the family. Alright, the next project up is the 1956 Triumph Tiger Desert Sled that we have built for the Biltwell 100-mile race through the Mojave Desert. That is coming up in 2023. Excited about that. On April 1st, we're going to be heading out to California with this motorcycle and ripping it up through the desert. We had the video where we were out at Born Free, Texas, where we were doing the dirt drags on it. Bike is running amazing. getting it ready to hit that desert and have a blast, man. Be looking for that video coming out. It's gonna be a great time. I know that it's gonna be really hot. I know that I am out of shape and I'm probably not going to enjoy the ride too much, but I tell you what, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a blast. The 1956 Tiger is gonna be fun time, so be watching for that video coming out in 2023. All right, so another project that we got here in the shop and we're excited about it is this ultra cool 1956 TR5 Triumph 500cc pre-unit. This bike is the one that we flew all the way to San Diego, California to purchase it. Excited about this bike because we are going to be doing a restoration on this bike. That means everything is going to be exactly the way that it came out of the factory. It's going to be a long road, possibly a couple year restoration, but the great thing about it is everything is there on this bike and this motorcycle deserves to be restored. So be watching some of the updates on this as we start breaking this bike down and we do the correct restoration. Now, when we say correct, we're talking cadmium plated bolts. All of the paint is going to be one process paint work, just the way that they did it back in the day in 1956 when this thing rolled off the factory floor in Meridian, England. So watch out for the TR5 Triumph that's going to be coming soon for a restoration. Now, the last project. You might be asking yourself, what is that motorcycle? Well, this is something that I just recently picked up here in Florida. It's a 1970 Triumph T100C, and that is a 500cc unit construction motor. The actual video of this is going to be coming out on Christmas morning, so make sure that you guys are tuned in, you're subscribed, you got those notifications turned on to catch this, because this is a special gift for somebody that's very special, and we are going to be releasing that video, and you want to make sure that you don't miss that. So this project, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna happen really quick, but it's gonna be really fun. That 1970 T100C is going to be a rolling part of Weems Motor Co., and we are stoked to be on this thing really quickly. Well, guys, that's about it. I know we have some other motorcycles. We got the Rainmaker, Hollywood Run that are being given away in that giveaway. Make sure you get registered for that by going to our website, purchasing that limited edition sticker. There's also a couple construction Triumph choppers that are on the back porch that we'll get to. We got a lot of projects going on, but I just wanted to say thank you at this moment for my patrons. All of those people are able to catch all of these videos early. They are also a big part of how we're able to scoop up projects like the 1970 T100. And I want to say personally thank you to those patrons. If you are interested in how you can support Weems Motor Co., head over to patreon.com, get registered, check it out. But that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you are new around here, jump down, hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here at Weems Motor Co. Peace.